Hi, this is Mark from Earthwalk Orthotics again, and this is part 3 of our video series introducing our customers to the new Earthwalk iScan app. In this brief video, we're going to talk a little bit more about navigation and the new session and library views in particular. So again, if you go ahead and open up the Earthwalk iScan app, it's going to take you to our home screen, and we've talked about doctor, clinic, patient, and library in our previous videos. So now we're going to talk about new session and library in particular. So we're going to go ahead and click on patient, and say you have a patient coming in after lunch today and you're pretty sure he's going to need orthotics. So before lunch you pass this off to your medical assistant and you said, hey, go ahead and load that patient's information here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to scan him for orthotics. We've seen him before, we have his info, go ahead and load it in there for me. And that patient was Baker Mayfield, actually. So you're going to click on Baker, and there's all his information. Shoe size, weight, height, date of birth, and you can see the fields with the red star next to him. That's critical information that Earthwalk needs to manufacture the device. We need a patient first and last name, we need a shoe size, and we need a weight. That's very critical to us making the correct, right device for your patient. So you would edit some information. You would enter the patient's information, hit save, and you'd return to the home screen. So your patient Baker walks into the clinic. You decide he needs orthotics, so you're going to go to the new session. Now we have Dr. Joe Smith. That's correct. At the Earthwalk Orthotics Clinic, that is correct. Those can be changed from this view. We have our order form and our scanning, patient, and home. Patient has an exclamation mark next to it. That's because there's no patient yet associated with this session. So we're going to click on that. So now we know Baker's coming in for orthotics, so we're going to go and select Baker Mayfield. You can see his patient icon is blue on the right hand side. So once it's blue, we're going to hit the session, return to our session. Now all of our information is there, including Baker Mayfield as our patient. So then we're going to go into our scanning. You can take a photo of the left foot, scan the left foot, take a photo of the right foot, scan the right foot. Now I'm not going to do any scanning right now because I'm going to save that for a separate video because I want to do a little bit of a deep dive into that so I can really get some detail on how to make a proper scan for you guys. So just say we did our scans, we did the left, we did the right, we're going to hit the session view in the middle, return here. You would have a couple check marks on this scan icon over here on the right to let you know you've completed the scanning. So our next step is the order form. So here's our order form. There's two different ways to do the order form. You can apply everything standard that comes on a device from Earthwalk, or you can build it yourself. If you want to build it yourself, click this eye in the top left hand corner and uncheck these three boxes, and then hit OK. And as you step through the app, it will let you select everything about your orthotic. Top covers, bottom covers, getting ahead of myself. Accommodations, posting, and then finally the shipping and additional information page. You can do a 3-day rush, an overnight rush, direct ship to the patient, which the patient address is required. Additional information down here. Anything that you think is relevant to this order that Earthwalk needs to know. Okay, Baker's a pro football player. We should probably know that if we're manufacturing a device for him. So, any other information you think is relevant to the order, go ahead and throw it down there, and then hit the icon in the middle to return to the session view. Now we filled out the order form. You see that has a check mark. If we did the scanning, it would have the same thing next to it. But as I said, we're gonna dive a little bit deeper into the scanning later. So we hit the save button, and then we go to our library view. We can see that Baker Mayfield, we have a full patient profile filled out for him. He's blue. We have an order form associated with them. It's blue. We have no scans or no photos associated with them, but we're going to go ahead and do that in our next video. We're going to walk through scanning. So if you hit your home button,